So last night, your favorite president went with his wife, Melba Toast, to the Trump Kennedy Center for Patriotic Arts. We've gotten rid of all the wokeness, all the sort of let art be art. How about that? Instead of less, it's got to be political. It's got to be. We just want entertainment and art. Art is important, okay? It's important. It's not as important as other things, okay? I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's the most important thing or anything like that, but it's important. And we want to keep the arts. We want good art, okay? Not nasty art, not non wholesome art. And so we went to see Les Miserables, and I thought to myself, isn't that beautiful? What a wonderful way to kick off the Trump Kennedy Center for Patriotic Arts than with a play whose message is be less miserable. You know, and I didn't expect the Democrats to like that, but I thought, I mean, that's sort of a unifying message. I think we all want to be happier or less miserables, as the show says. And, it had a prostitute in it. She wasn't particularly hot, but I thought, the radical left, they love their sex work. I mean, to be honest, I sort of like the sex work for other reasons, but, even my representation matters. My wife, my Lanta, was sitting there. You ever see that Leonardo DiCaprio picture where he points at the TV like he recognizes himself? That's what she did. She did a DiCaprio point. Melatonin. She just said, That's me. And I said, yes, darling, that me. Very good. Rosetta Stone English is really paying off. So we sat there and they booed me. They booed me. So they should be called more miserables because there were radical left people booing me. And I believe in free speech. No, excuse me. I believe in free speech a lot more than you, and certainly a lot more than the Democrats. I've always been pro speech, pro free speech, pro speech in general, and anti cancel culture. But if cross the line, they used to say you can't scream. One of my constitutional people said, you can't scream fire in a crowded movie theater. Well, we're updating that. You can't say boo to a great president in a crowded theater for patriotic arts, or else you get firing squad, okay? That's just the way it's going to be. Speech is great. This kind of speech is not good. So unfortunately, the Democrats have chosen to be more miserables. But overall, I thought less miserables was honestly boring. I don't. We want to respect the arts. We want to respect the arts, but I went home and watched what did I watch? I watched a movie. That's what it's called. I watched a movie. It was called Jurassic Pork, and it was very adult content. I think everybody in that one was a sex worker, but we love that one. And we're thinking about maybe doing live pornography at the Trump Kennedy Center for Performing Arts. Things that will excite people. Okay, we're talking to conservative porn actors and Instagram models who like MAGA and other things to sort of spice it up. Spice it up. We want to make it like the Spice Channel. Remember the Spice Channel? I didn't like the Spice Channel at first because I thought it was about Latinos and like their food, their ridiculous spicy food, and Indians also with their spicy food. And of course, we love J.D. Vance's wife, Usher. Yeah, yeah, that's what we say when she walks in. That was a big song for her. But, I realized that the Spice Channel was actually about spicy content, not spicy food, if you know what I mean. So we're thinking about doing porn, wholesome porn, of course, with only Christian porn stars, and other things like that at the Trump Kennedy Center for Patriotic Pornographic Arts. Bye bye.